I'm an athlete, yeah. And okay, Sam YG has nothing to do with my name. My name is actually Samir Varma Gogna. Let me tell about my career path because this is what I'm supposed to talk about, diba? No green joke. Nag-blue pa naman ako kasi
Pwede.
nakita ko pa nag-xerox ng libro ko dati. Saka syempre, nag-xerox ng notes, diba? Pagkamat ko ng notes. Before anything else, yes, I am a true blue Athenian from elementary all the way to college. Graduated LM. How many of you guys are in legal management? Oh, fantastic. All right. I was a member of Lex, yes, for a couple of years also. Ang weird, no? LM, and then now I'm on radio, and then I'm hosting on TV. Well, it all started in third year college when I tried out for the junior job, which was called Campus Patrol at that time. So they got me, and after a few months, I moved to another station, which was 99.5. And from there, I was the youngest guy because I was still in third year college. And they gave me a regular job. And when you're a DJ, they actually post a white bond paper on the wall of the station for the senior jobs to give you your name. Kasi dapat pag DJ, cool air name dapat, diba? And wala pa sila maisip. So they used to call me, oh, it's Sam the young guy. So I used to be the young guy. Oh yeah, so naging Sam YG because wala sila iba maisip. It's true, there's a true story behind Sam YG. So it became Sam the young guy, and then everybody started calling me Sam YG, but my real name is Samir Varma Gogna. Walang connection sa Sam YG. Ayan, so I started on radio, third year college. When you start out on radio, they give you the craziest shift. I was doing midnight to 3 in the morning every day, 6 days a week. And I used to come to school I had a 9:30 class if I remember right. And it was tough, but at that time, I fell in love with radio. I was LM, and let me ask you guys, who among you guys, since you're in LM, want to go to law school? Diba? More than 50% automatic. Kasi I was in your shoes before. I had the same, I had the same mindset eh. LM, graduate, apply to law school, okay, be a lawyer. Done deal. Ganyan naman talaga, di ba? And everybody probably has a notion that LM is the best free law course, which I think it is. Alright? But I think not just the best free law course, but the best course in general has to be LM. What time is it? Bolahan na. It's true, I'll tell you why as I go along. So I started out in radio, I was still studying. When I graduated, technically my second job, because that was a regular job already. My second job was as a producer and a writer over at ABS-CBN. They came up with a cartoon channel called Hero. I'm not sure if you guys probably watch that. So I used to write for them and produce. If you're a producer, for those who don't know, you produce like the commercials, the plugs of the shows, like a 15-seconder. You have to make cuento the entire episode, which lasts for an hour and 15 seconds. So you have to watch the episode, get the flashbacks, the best parts of that hour episode, and come up with a 15-second plug. So that used to be my job while doing radio. So you did that during the day. I went to radio at night, and then at one point I said, you know what? I got an offer. At the same time, I was still applying in Makati, which I'm sure a lot of you guys will be doing. You'll be walking around Makati with your folders, your resumes. Tapos minsan, di ka pa papasukin ng guard. Diba? Sabihin, yung mo na lang sa akin yung resume mo. Tapos, syempre, bad trip kasi you wanna go to the big companies like Unilever, P&G. Because, your mindset probably would be, when you graduate, you wanna get a high-paying job. Diba? Kasi yan naman yung parang a lot of people. Let's just be honest. I had that same target too. I wanted to get a high-paying job. Kasi after nung sa college na pasikatan ng bench, I'm not sure kung uso pa rin yun yan. May bench culture pa ba? Ganyan may Mercedes bench? My God! Kasi nung outside the cap, used to be the Mercedes bench. Lahat ng may bench na students.
Mercedes bench.
We call them anak ng Diyos because they were the children of God, no? So, come on, we're crying out loud. How can you buy a bench na nag-aaral ako sa college? Siyempre, binigay ng daddy mo yun sa'yo, no? Diba? So, Formula, anong bago sa Benz mo, da? So, lahat ng may Benz, they have the Mercedes-Benz outside. Konyo Benz? Is the Konyo Benz still there? Mga Konyo pa rin nandun. Well, minsan, nakaupo ako dun like twice. Kasi may friend ako naging Konyo. Dollhouse? Dollhouse? Yeah? Ang dami na gifts, ah. Dati, mga dalawa lang. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, anyway, so, after writing, I applied in Makati. And true enough, I got a job as a marketing officer for Film Life. I used to create modules for for the agents to sell their insurance. Like I focus on the career of a doctor or a lawyer. I see how their career goes, and I create a specific plan for them so that the agents will be able to sell to them a very specific product. At the same time, I was still doing radio. I never left radio. I got a 9 to 12 shift at that time, which made it a bit more manageable. And it got a bit complicated because in Makati now, I'm not sure if it's still like this or it's even more high-tech. But that was the time where everything was happening so fast. The transition was so fast. The internet was going like anything. We started off with time cards. And then later on, thumb scanning na. Tapos, pag malate ka, yung salary mo deducted per minute. So it's really like that. Your prorated, your value is how much you really work sa office. And God knows, like half of the time, other people there were just on YM or whatever, and I was at that time. And I stayed doing my corporate job for about a year. Then I put up my own restaurant. I put up an Indian restaurant called Guru's Kitchen, which was by the UENT area. I'm not sure if you guys know that, the CRT area, diba? Which closed down because the area closed down. And then, so simultaneously, I started my TV career in 2006, hosting also for the Cartoon Channel. And then after that, I did a show on Studio 23, and then one show after the other. And I graduated in the year 2005, which was just like 5 years ago. And before I knew it, ayun na. I guested on Eat Bulaga one afternoon. Tawa ng tawa si Joey De Leon and si Vic Soto, because I was doing my Indian accent as Shivaker. And I was like, we were playing that game Pinoy Henyo, and the game, word was Kalabaw, and my partner, I was like, oh, hayop ba to? Tao ba to? Hayop ka? You know. So Joey De Leon, and Vic Soto, they were cracking up. Why would you come back the next time? So until I became a regular host on the show. Tapos, they gave me my own show, hindi. And, yun, that's history right there. For me, so, saan na napunta yung law school, diba? So, I always go back, sometimes at the end of the day, I sit at home, I just recall my life, and I sit, and I tell myself, alright, my career path was to be a lawyer, but, diba, everything happened for a reason. And I guess I realized that I'm the type of person that want to try out new things. I want to get a taste of everything. Why did I take a job as a writer, as a producer? Because I wanted to try it out. I wanted to see what it has to offer. Why did I take a corporate job? Because I wanted to see what it has to offer. I wanted to see what a person doing marketing does. Because I know for a fact my batchmates, if they're not in law school or they're not lawyers, they're holding some sort of a marketing position in some big company. Or some, could be also in a financial firm. But that's why I'm saying that Ellen is the best, and I really believe it. Because it's a very diverse course. And honestly, you should savor every subject that you have. Because it gives you a very well-rounded idea, I would say, of what there is outside. Like, yeah, you have your law. You have your accounting, which you probably hate like anything. You have your marketing subjects, which, you know, allows you to be creative, allows you to, that's why I'm so believe with marketing people, because the most pangit product can be made the most beautiful product. It's all packaging, how they sell you the product, diba? That's why, people drive BMWs. What's the difference of BMW from a Honda? Diba, yung image mo, BMW yan. Yan, that's all. You get the same features naman, diba? So, I mean, LM gives you a very, very well-rounded aspect of what it is out there. Now, at the end of the day, I want you guys to ask yourselves, what is your passion? What do you see yourself doing? Do you see yourself going to law school just because? Diba? Kasi sometimes it's like that eh. LM, that was my mindset, diba? LM, law school. Because I was in LM already. And parang automatic, everybody's going to law school. O tara, let's jump on the bandwagon and go to law school na rin. Para ano, 5 minutes left. Para, alam mo yan, everybody's there. But like I said, I found, in as much as I was listening to attorney's speech earlier, he found his passion in serving people. Yeah. And for me, I found my passion, I found my fulfillment in making people happy, in putting smiles on people's faces. And I found that first through radio. I was so confused. I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing radio? Until one day, why am I doing TV? Why am I diba, making patawagin ganyan? I realized that for me, that's when I feel fulfilled. If I can make somebody smile, if I can make somebody laugh, ganyan. That's when I feel my fulfillment. And it took me a while to get there. Like I said, I went through a bunch of things, through a corporate job, through a radio job, a creative job. Law school was always at the back of my head. Until today, law school is still at the back of my head. And I'll never know until I get there. Diba? But I guess what I can impart on you guys for now is LM is a very well-rounded course. Savor each subject. Try to master each subject if you can. Be it finance, marketing, law. And then ask yourself at the end of the day, what is my passion? What will make me feel fulfilled? Diba? Kasi for me, it's also like Attorney said, serving others. I think that each of us are actually, we all have a calling to serve others. We just do it in different ways. Now, the question is, how would you want to serve others? Money will come, your position will come, you'll eventually be a VP or a super top notch or what. But at the end of the day, will that make you feel fulfilled? Is that it is not the measure of success for me, but what is your measure of success? How many lives will you touch eventually? So I think, with these questions, it would be a good reflection for you guys to just think about at the end of the day. Don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to try. Even if it's sobrang layo sa LM ng iniisip na gawin nyo, if you think that you want to try it, there's probably a reason why you want to try it. And go for it. Give it a shot, because you'll never know till you get there. So, I'm not saying no to law school, but I'm just giving guys an option to think what you really want, what your passion is, and what will make you feel fulfilled at the end of the day. So with that, I end my speech. I hope I sounded intelligent. All right. Thank you so much. All right.